This video is going to walk you through the download and install of your KeePass Password Manager program. So let's head over to KeePass.info, and then over here on the left-hand column, go ahead and select the Downloads link, and that's going to bring us to the Downloads page where you can now choose the edition that you want to install and whether or not you want to use the portable version or the zip package or the installer. And if you're a Mac user, well, your choices are kind of limited. You have to go with the professional edition, at least at the time of this recording, and you have to install through Mono. To find out all the pros and cons of either edition, which might help you make your decision a little bit easier, come on down here to this link just below the boxes for the classic or the professional editions and click on Edition Comparison Table. And here we have the column for KeePass Classic. Anything that's titled KeePass 1.x, that's the Classic. And anything titled KeePass 2.x, that's the Professional. And over here on the left column, you have the features. And of course, if it's got the green check mark, that means that it's got it. If it's got the red X, that means it doesn't have it. And actually, there's a third version. If we come on back here to the downloads and scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, if you're into this sort of thing, you also have access to the source code, because not only is KeePass a free password manager, it's also open source. But that's a bit above my pay grade, so I'm going to stick with the classic or the professional edition. But just to show you what the portable looks like, let's go ahead and click on this, download the zip file, which will begin here shortly. Navigate to the location on your computer where you want to download the zip file to. Click on Save. And here's the zip file. Let's go ahead and open that up. Right click, Extract All, Extract, and take a look. Oh, and by the way, before you do any of this stuff, you should have an antivirus software on your computer where you would go through and just double check for viruses. And remember, this is the portable version here. At this point, we would just run the KeePass.exe file, and I would right-click and run as administrator. Get the normal Windows installer warnings, and here we go. At this point, we would go ahead and create our database by going to File and then selecting New, or go to the new icon here. The thing about this, though, is that nothing was actually installed on our computer. So this is the portable version. Let's go ahead and come on back here, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And let's head on back to KeePass.info and download the installer. That's the .exe for Windows. Again, select the location where you want to download that to, and you can see this is the .exe, whereas the other one was the .zip. Go ahead and click on Save. Navigate to that location, right-click, and left-click on Administrator. Again, you get the Windows warnings. Click on Yes. Choose the language. If you recall, this option did not pop up with the portable version because this is actually being installed on the computer itself. And it does give me the warning here that, hey, you might want to close down everything else, but that would kind of hamper my video recording. Click on Next. Accept. Click on Next. The default location for the install is fine. Click on Next. At this point, you want to make sure that since this is a free program, that whenever you're prompted to check or uncheck boxes, that none of these boxes that are by default already checked, you want to make sure that they're not third-party programs like some toolbar or some virus protection thingy, which none of these are. So all those are fine. Click on Next. Make your selection of the ones you want. At this point, that is a must, and create a desktop icon. Click on Next, and we're good. I'm going to go ahead and launch KeePass. Click on Finish. And this is the same deal that we got whenever we installed through the portable version. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on downloading and installing the KeePass Password Manager. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.